Hi everybody.
Hi everybody.
Welcome back to our YouTube channel, and thank you guys for coming back to show us love and support. We really appreciate it.
Thank you guys for watching. If you're a returning Sabi, thank you so much for coming back. If you're a new Sabi, welcome to the family. Hit that subscription button and that notification button to know when we post a new video.
So yeah, let's get to this week's video. So this week we'll be talking about life cover versus funeral cover. So we want to talk about the benefit of having both of them. What do you get and what don't you get in another, and how can you differentiate between the two? But we're not necessarily telling
which one is best. We're just talking about the two of them, like what is funeral cover, what is a life cover. Basically,
they are both important in this instance.
We're not saying you should choose one. So yeah, let's start with a funeral cover. I think everyone, we should know what is a funeral cover. Funeral cover, you take it. The requirement when you take a funeral cover, they just want your age. The premium is based on your age. That's all. So they quote you based on your age. You pay. If you want a 50,000 cover, you pay whatever amount it is, or 10,000 cover, you pay whatever amount it is. And then also you can add your family members. You can add your spouse, your kids, your parents, your siblings. Funeral covers, some of them, they take up to, they can say 20 members.
People, yeah. And some of them really come at a very reasonable price. And then the quicker you take it, the better, because as he said, that they look at age. So do not wait for a person to be older than 60 or something. Then you'll be paying a whole lot of money. Because I think most companies now, if a person is 75,
74,
they can no longer cover that person. So you should always make sure that you cover the person before. If you think or the person is getting old, you should really look at the age and try to cover them before.
It shouldn't even be if you think the person is getting old, because now if you, let's say you
wait until
a funeral cover for that person, it's 60, they think, okay, this person is dying now, therefore that's why your premium will be higher. So rather than the person, when the person is 40 and they're thinking, okay, this person's still gonna live, you're still gonna pay the premiums for a much longer time before you can claim. I think that's how they look at the whole situation.
And it's easy for you to also take this funeral cover, because they don't need anyone, those extended members, to sign or anything. You just need to have their ID numbers, and then that's all. Then they quote you, and then if you are happy with the quote, then you can take it.
Even nowadays you can do it online, or you can do it via phone. It's just as simple as that. You just tell them, okay, I would like this amount. How much do you quote me if I take this amount?
Even on that, you can even check your quotation for yourself online.
Yes, you even can compare the different companies. Okay, Old Mutual is charging me this much. Asupel is charging me this much. Sanlam is charging me this much.
Bob is charging me this much. FNB, all those that are offering funeral covers.
Yeah, you can check that. So yeah, it's very beneficial. It pays out within 24 hours or 48 hours once you have claimed or submitted all your forms, and then you can go ahead with the funeral. Because in reality, especially as Black people, we don't have a lump sum ready for
lying there waiting for something to happen.
So it's very beneficial, because you will never know when will you need that money. When will a person die? Like, you will never know unless you have other means, but then funeral cover is the way to go.
Yep. And now we move to life cover. Most of us, let me say the Black community, we are not so aware of the beneficial of a life cover, and I think this is
something we should look at as we get into the job industry. We find our finances, we're trying to sort out our finances. We should look at getting a life cover.
Because before I actually get to this, a funeral cover, okay, most of them now, they can say we'll offer you 1,200 for the next 12 months, but really in this day and age, for you to survive with that kind of money, it doesn't work, hey?
Yeah.
So even though they say we're gonna offer you
after the funeral,
right? After the funerals, we're gonna offer you this 2,000 rand a month
for grocery.
What if there's a child who goes to university, has to go pay university fees, books, rest, and all those things, and then the mom is also left there, the other niece, the other siblings are there. It becomes
Yeah. So
becomes hectic.
Yeah, with a life cover, the beneficial of it is it's more the premium. I wouldn't say it's that expensive because the thing about a life cover, mostly you take it for yourself. So but let's look at this. For a life cover, they don't look at your age only. They look at your age, they look at your merit status, they look at your diseases, your health. You have to go for medicals and whatnot, do tests if they want tests, all those things, they take them into consideration. So the premium of a life cover will differ from age to age, even though we might be the same age, but because we are not medical wise, what, it will be different premium. Yeah. And then life cover, it doesn't pay out immediately. You can't. It's not a funeral cover. You can't say a person
dies today,
or I have died, I have a life cover, then therefore they claim it, they paid within 24 hours, and no, it doesn't work like that.
Yes, it also takes a life cover. It also takes a look at all your, after they announce that they report that you are dead, they would look at all the debts that you have and all that. That's why they say when you're looking for a property, it's better to have life cover, because they know if you die anytime, they can use your life cover money to pay for the remaining debt. So that's the other thing. That's why it takes longer for them to release the money, because if you are still owing property, they will take a certain amount and pay the property, and if you are still owing a car, they will take a certain amount and pay, and all those things,
all your debts they paid, and then they can pay your remaining loved ones, your
remaining money to your loved ones. Yes.
To your loved ones. Yes.
Yeah, that's the thing. And then also, it's not only limited to only you taking it for yourself. You can take it for your extended family. But the thing is, compared to a funeral cover, it's expensive when you take it for your extended member. Let's take, for example, now you want to take for your dad who is 60 years old, and you go to a funeral cover, they will maybe quote you for 220, let's just say. But for a life cover, and life cover, you can take a life cover of 50,000. Like,
I don't know if it's the option is there, but I've never heard of that.
I don't know.
Always like 1,000,000, 500. Yeah.
So if your dad is 60 years and you want to take a life cover of 500,000, they're probably gonna charge you 3,000 a month,
4,000. Like, guys, just imagine, because they wanna try to reach that gap of you paying that 500,000 within thinking maybe this person will die in the next 10 years, 15 years, you know. So obviously the premium will be very, very, very high, but you can take it for your parents and family members. If you can afford it, it will be the greatest thing ever.
But the good thing now is, if you especially for your own, you can now take a life cover, which also comes up with the funeral cover, a disability cover, a critical cover, all those things, an income protection cover, and all those things. So you don't have to have different covers then. So you have a funeral plan, so you only pay one premium for all those benefits.
Yeah, I think if you have decided to do a life cover for yourself, you can do a life cover for yourself and then have all those things within yourself, and have another one for your family members. The funeral cover for your family, if you really cannot afford taking life covers for everyone. I don't think it actually makes sense to take a life cover for everyone. It will be so
really
expensive.
Cash up,
I think maybe
cash up, and you're seeing, oh, this person is gonna die. It's gonna die before me. I think maybe you want make.
And money. You have that money.
You want Lifulakalam PDs. Yeah. It could be it. But as she said, it would be wise for you to have life cover, which has other benefits too, and on a separate plan, have a funeral cover for your parents and for your siblings and for your extended family members.
Yeah, so, I think we should do a video sometime just to explain those other income protection or disability, whatnot. It will come, guys.
So if you'd like to hear about that, please comment down below if we should do a video on that. And I think we are done. I think covered everything.
We have covered everything. I hope you guys understand what is life cover, what is funeral cover, how is it beneficial. Should I take life cover? Should I take funeral cover? Should I take both?
Don't say should I.
Have both. Have both, actually.
Yep.
Have both, because you don't want to be crying at the funeral, also crying that I'm dead also now,
Exactly.
It's not supposed to be like that.
So yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe, share, hit the notification button, and we'll see you next week. Thank you guys so much, and bye.